Hi, and welcome back to video number 6, part 2, where we are continuing the discussion of the earthworm, called the lung by the Chinese. The earthworm is often used medicinally as a tea or as a powder. It breaks up blood clots and is a wonderful alternative for many prescription drugs used in the treatment of conditions such as angina pains, deep vein thrombosis, and a host of other illnesses classified as being caused by wind and or by blood stagnation, or a combination of both. The whole insect is gutted and used. It has a cold energy and a salty taste. Organs and meridians affected are the lungs, the liver, kidneys, and the spleen. The chemical composition are lumbofibrin, lumbritin, lumberkinese, teres, lumbrolysine, fibrinolysin, xanthine, hypoxanthine, choline, guanidine, protein, copper, zinc. Earthworm is rich in essential fatty acids such as omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, and collagen, which are useful in boosting skin elasticity, locking in moisture, and reducing wrinkles. Its functions are 1. To expel wind and to stop spasms. 2. To invigorate blood and to relax the channels and collaterals. 3. To reduce blood pressure. 4. To cool the lungs and stop wheezing. 5. To cool heat and to reduce fever. 6. It promotes urination. Uses. For strokes, earthworm may be combined with gully root, asafoetida, and other drugs depending on the symptoms manifested. For high fever, especially when accompanied by convulsions, use alone or with scorpion and the gallstones of cows. For swollen joint and pain, use with gully root and mini root. For scanty and painful urination or bladder stones, use with corn silk. Lower back pains and sciatic pains due to injury, they may be used with paragrass. For hypertension, they may be used with money bush. Earthworm applied internally is also useful for bone healing during fractures because of its ability to stimulate bone formation cells and its ability to aid in increasing calcium absorption. Additional uses include leg ulcers, what we call life sores, jaundice, burns, eczema, dermatitis, asthma, anemia, rhinitis, alopecia, and it is a good application for red, angry pimples. The oil is moisturizing. It encourages cell proliferation and the generation of new tissues. It can also be used externally for bed sores, for the healing of wounds, and for its anti-aging effect. Externally, earthworm may be used alone or with plantain leaf and applied to abscesses or to draw out thorns. It's also a useful application for earaches. Dosage: 6 to 12 grams dried, 12 to 25 grams fresh. Caution: because of its blood and leavening qualities, avoid using with blood thinners such as Coreg, aspirin, and Plavex. Also discontinue use for about 2 to 3 weeks before any dental or surgical procedure. Most of the discussion above describing the uses of the earthworm were mainly taken from Oriental and Far Eastern natural medical journals. In this segment of the podcast, I shall delve into Western medical thinking and findings. Recently, researchers have been engaged in the scientific evaluation of the earthworm, and their findings have demonstrated the remarkable efficacy of the earthworm when used for a variety of medical conditions. Earthworm extracts have demonstrated their ability to repair and protect nerve cells, promote tissue regeneration, and it is thought to be useful when there's cognitive impairment. It has also been shown that Earthworm extracts have been useful in the regulation of lipid metabolism and may be useful in the treatment of obesity. Other bioactive enzymes isolated from the earthworm have also demonstrated cytotoxic activities in cancer cells by inhibiting tumor proliferation, thereby inhibiting the growth of cancer cells, and is therefore thought of as being useful in the treatment of liver, lung, and breast cancers. Further research has also identified the chemical agent called lumberkinase, a group of bioactive enzymes that are excellent at invigorating blood and dissolving fibrin, which is the protein instrumental in the formation of blood clots. Lumberkinase breaks down blood clots primarily by breaking down and expelling existing fibrin in the blood, and also by helping in the production of plasma, which is the body's natural mechanism for dissolving clots. Interestingly, lumberkinase only acts when there's fibrin present and thus hardly interferes with the body's natural mechanism for dissolving clots. Studies have also demonstrated that lumberkinase reduces platelets from sticking together. This is known as platelet aggregation, which is a very effective thrombolytic agent. These findings are just a few. There are many more. I believe that after this video, our perspective of the earthworm should be, wow, don't you think? If you want such more information, please subscribe and follow me. That's all for now. We have reached that juncture where, as usual, we have to part temporarily. I sincerely hope that this video has been educational. Your time watching was well spent, and the earthworm is no longer the sworn enemy of the ladies. That's all for now. We have reached that juncture where, as usual, we have to part temporarily. I sincerely hope that this video has been educational. Your time watching was well spent, and the earthworm is no longer the sworn enemy of the ladies. I'm happy I could share with you what I've learned. Ciao, ciao. This is not farewell, just goodbye. Like always, I shall be back, Jehovah's willing, with more thought-provoking and enlightening videos.